Hello everyone, myself Tangi Sesikumar from the city of Srikakulam, Andhra Pradesh. Right now, I'm studying my BTech in Civil Engineering at NIT Raipur. Today, I want to take you on a journey of self-introspection where I will share a bit about me, who I am, what drives me, and the lesson I have learned along the way. Let's drive. I'm a unique individual shaped by my good experience, logical beliefs given by my parents, teachers, and relatives. I'm someone who must like to be honest person and always ready to help in you every situation of my life. I acknowledge in my strength like I am an empathic personality. I have ability to understand and relate to other people's feelings, which helps me a lot in building strong relationships. And I am also aware of areas where I have to improve myself as a personal care because I did not give myself enough time. My personality is bland of aesthetic and driven. I find myself purpose in supporting people through act of service. My interest lies in people's growth and learning new things in every second of lifetime. I am an intellectual person. I always wanted to be my parents. They gave me a perfect environment to grow up and always how to make good and healthy relation on the basics of ethics and belief. My mother always said to me to behave like a gentleman, always loyal to be an relation emotionally. I tend to react calm under pressure. I might describe myself as someone who stays composed and thinks logically even in stressful situations. But in another aspect of my life, I'm also emotionally sensitive person. I'm deeply affected by other people's feelings or situations, sometimes feelings overwhelmed by these strong emotions, and therefore I continuously learning how to better understand and deal with my emotions. This is question is a continuous jour- continuous journey of discovery, not a fixed answer. I believe honesty, kindness, and empathy, which helps me to decide what's important in my life. Helping others and build a strong relationship moves me every day. My family, close friends, and my younger brother are the world to me. I always want to make sure that I spend quality time with them and love them so much. I enjoy learning and growing, and I wish to achieve my academic and personal goals. I'm always focused more on my interest instead of getting distracted. Being healthy is a crucial and I need to take better care of myself physically and mentally. I want to ensure that I am nourishing my health and able to pursue my goals. In long term goals, I want to live in respectful life and develop fulfilling relationship. I want to keep learning and improve myself. I need to seek opportunities that challenge me and help me to learn. I care deeply about making a difference in the lifestyle field. My love and I believe true happiness comes from the relationship, not from the material things. I need to find out a path that feels fulfilling and meaningful. I want to pursue goals that genuinely matters to me a lot. Just for recognition my values and beliefs that how I see the world and my place in it. I want to my actions to need be in life is I need to get go procrastinations to focus on my goals. Goals. My top priorities are my relations, personal growth. I feel fulfilled by spending time with loved ones and pursuing my interest. I'll try to connect with families, friends regularly, but consistency is a challenge due to work load. I need to do my time management sometimes. I focus on urgent tasks rather than the long-term goals. I'm aware of long-term goals, but need to take care more carefully. I must work on being more engaged with my loved ones and often avoid activities outside my comfort zone. I need to prioritize my tasks and fitness more. I personally sacrifice self-care for distractions. I recognize that the need to work harder on my career goals. Procrastination and laziness have hinder my progress and I have to straight action on them. I plan to create a schedule for my goals and relationships. I need to ensure I am giving equal attention to all my important areas of my life. One of my greatest worries is for my parents. As the years older, I feel amazing concern for their health and well-being. I want to ensure that they are healthy and happy. I often feel anxious about how I can best support them during this time. I am also worried about my brother's future. I want him to succeed and find happiness. I wish to be there for him, but I am sometimes confused about how to support him. My friends are another concern. As we are negative or separate paths, I worry about the possibility of drifting apart. I find myself questioning how I can understand a deeper sense of spirituality in the future. I want to explore and develop my spirituality belief, but worry about where I will have the time and resources to purchase this pass. Many of my worries revolve around aspects of life that are beyond my control, such as my parents' health and mother's choices and dynamic situations of my relationship. This uncertainty can be overwhelming, leading to my feel and anxious about the future. I often worry about unexpected changes that could affect my life, and I know that our life is very full with changes, and I worry about my ability to adapt to them. And it comes to supporting my path. Also, fear of isolation import on my mind. I always try to stay productive and maintaining open communication with my family, friends, and my partner. I believe the strong relationships are crucial for emotional support. I find it challenging to cope with change, especially concerning about my loved ones. And there, he is worried sometimes prevent me from fulfilling enjoy the project because I preoccupied with thoughts about my future. I'm also working on reframing my concerns about the future as opportunities for personal growth and learning which can help me approach to challenge with more positive mindset. Today, my plans include completing my assignments and attending classes. I also plan to spend time for sports while these talks are necessary. They don't all are meaningful, but some are routine work, like completing academic work. But yes, they contribute to my long-term goals. At the core that matters most to my self-growth in contributing to sometimes meaningfully, I deeply value my parents, brothers, and friends. They're not most people in my life, and spending time with them brings me a joy. If today was my last day, I would feel that my plans do not fully align with that. The true matter, I would want to spend more time with my loved ones. I am afraid of losing my control on myself. Whenever I'm angry, fear, or being accepted or being rejected affects me much more. Yes, I might be holding on my past experience, where I feel I did not meet my own expectations. Includes moments of failure, disappointment, or guilt that continue to strain my mind. There are some relations that no longer and add value to my life, but out of the habit, I hold them prevent me from enjoying my lodging connections. Even if there were no fulfilling, these attachments drain my energy because they occupy my mental and it is some fear of my what my life be without these attachments. I worry that letting go might leave my feelings lost or uncertain about the future. Yes, there are some self-critical thoughts and limiting beliefs that I keep repeating in my mind, which prevents me from growing. I regret about my decisions that I don't take or path I don't follow. I have concern items that hold emotional significance from the past relations or moments in my life that are hard to let go away. Remind me of experience that no longer define. I was emotionally from resolve situations that sometimes affect my pressure. That fear of uncertainty definitely makes me resist to my letting go. Even when I know that this change could being a new growth, I find comfort even when it's not the best for me. If I let go, I believe I would feel a sense of relief and freedom. It creates more space for personal growth and new opportunities that align with my personal letting go. Would likely by the time slowly letting go of my things that are not helping me anymore. This might creating more space in unhealthy relationships, changing negativity ways of thinking, and keep getting rid of things that reminds me my past. Talking to close friends guide me through the emotional process of letting. Often I put off talk related to my studies and personal development. Like I'm doing this assignment on the day of deadline. I keep telling to myself that I will not I'll work on them, but I find myself procrastinating. I think my laziness and tendency to wait for the right time is holding me back. Sometimes it's just easier to put things off them to start. Yes, I sometimes afraid that I would not do well if I try. What stops me from taking actions? I often feel unprepared or like I need more time to learn before I start. Delaying often just leave me to more stress and pressure after all. I often struggle with time management and end up pushing important tasks aside for later. I feel I may avoiding my skills growing that comes from taking actions and challenging myself. If I started now, I could make a significant progress in my studies and personal growth. I know I would look back and myself for taking action earlier. If I don't procrastinating, I might not achieve the goals that I want for myself. I don't think that my vision for waiting are valued. I need evaluate whether my excuses are real obstacles or just fear holding me back. Life is unpredictable. I need to recognize that this best time to act is offered now rather than waiting for right time. Yes, I understand that I can start with a small steps to build momentum and get myself moving in the right direction. I can make a plan to tackle and one small task related to my goals today. Instead of putting it off in my future, I can appreciate myself for efforts I put in today. Before I wrap up, I would like to extend my heartfelt thanks to Dr. Anup Kumar Tiwari sir for giving me this wonderful opportunity to reflect and grow through the association. It has been an enriching experience, and I'm grateful for the guidance throughout this journey. Thank you all for watching.